Welcome, Army fans. This is Joe Iacono with GoBlackKnights.com, along with Army senior linebacker and team co-captain Andon Thomas. Andon, how has practice been, not only today but all week after what was a difficult loss for you guys Friday night?
Today I thought we had a really good practice. Guys were energized. I think the beautiful thing about last week, obviously, you don't want to lose, but we have a lot of stuff to fix, and we know exactly what we need to fix. So just honing in on those things. Started on Sunday, right after the game. Those little fundamentals, all that scheme wise, just those things we need to fix. All the guys have really been honing in on them. So I think we've had a good week so far. Playing a great opponent on Saturday, and we're gonna have to bring our best to be able to beat them. So.
So, Friday night, I know the defense prides itself on stopping the run and forcing teams to throw the ball.
Mhm.
And you guys did get gashed on a couple long runs, especially out of that kind of slow mesh. I talked to Caleb about that Friday night after the game. Looked like you guys had trouble, and, it depends on the defensive scheme, who it is out there who's got contained and who needs to set the edge. So it wasn't any one player, but it seems like you guys struggled to keep contained. Is that something you're kind of trying to really improve and fix before you play a super talented, speedy Kansas State team this
Yeah,
week?
yeah, yeah. Obviously, that's the stuff we're gonna have to fix that, right? I mean, a lot of those big runs just came down to leverage and fundamentals. Honestly, nothing scheme wise, just guys out of their gaps or not owning the right leverage. And obviously, we saw that on film, and we've been able to fix those things this week, or at least be able to focus on fixing those things this week. So.
And when it comes to Kansas State, obviously Avery Johnson's super talented at the quarterback position, really strong dual threat player, can throw it all over the field, runs really well. He's got just an arsenal of weapons at all the skill positions, and obviously their offensive line strong. So, you know, obviously, and I know this is kind of, you guys are taught this by Coach Woody and Coach Monk and all your position coaches, not to get out of your mind trying to do more than you need to do to win the game, but obviously playing your 111th to the best of your ability. What do you guys need to do better this coming Saturday to give yourselves a chance against a team like Kansas State?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Obviously, a great team, but a lot of it comes down to just fundamentals, right? Obviously, you talked about leverage earlier, and honestly, we had poor tackling as well. So just being able to finish lower, emphasizing, using our Atavis program, emphasizing low tackling, punch to the hip. So if we tackle better and we own our leverage and we stay in the right gaps, hopefully it'll work out for us.
You've played obviously a number of big games in your time at West Point. Army Navy every year is big. You got to go to Yankee Stadium and play
Mhm.
against Notre Dame last year. How excited are you to go to Manhattan to take on a top 25 team, P4 team in Kansas State, who has a long tradition and history of success?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited. These are the moments, you're a little kid, you go to bed, you dream of playing in these kind of stadiums, right, against these kind of teams. So obviously I'm super excited. I know the guys are super excited, just emphasizing this is what we dreamed about, playing these big teams. We're gonna have to bring our best to be able to beat them. So we're really excited and we're stoked for this weekend.
Good. So it sounds like, and I just want to confirm, how is the kind of mental attitude and kind of just outlook of the team as you get ready for Saturday?
Yeah, obviously, you don't want to lose, right? But I don't want to bring in last year, but last year I think one thing we did really well is we went 1-0, just focused on going 1-0 every week, regardless of win or loss. So that's just really been the mindset. The thing that me and Caleb have been emphasizing, just go 1-0 every week. Last week's in the last week. We're able to see what we need to fix and focus on those things and scheme for Kansas State. But the mental's pretty good, right? Just trying to go 1-0 every week, go 1-0 on Saturday.
And we did see Cody Harris Miller get taken off the field a couple times, but I do think he finished the game out there at nose tackle. How does he look, and how's the health of the overall defense right now?
I'm not sure. I mean, we're pretty healthy for the most part. I mean, I don't really want to talk about all that stuff, but we have a lot of good players. All our starters, all our backups, we're healthy. We're ready to go this Saturday.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Andon. Nothing further. Look forward to seeing you out there Saturday night against Kansas State. Go Army, beat Kansas State.